I see this little boy who, you know, whose life could have been drastically different and is doing so well because he's with us. He was actually legally adopted when he was about 7 months. So there's this whole process that you have to do, some on the US side, some on the Congolese side. So we got matched with him, and then about 4 months later, he was legally ours. So we were legally responsible for this child, but yet he had months and months and months and months to still wait in country before we could actually bring him home. There were so many different steps in the process. The first, you have to get a home study done. You have to do all these adoption assignments and classes online to get prepared to bring home a child. You have to get approval from UCIS, and then you start the adoption process. Then you get matched with a child, and then you go through the court process on the Congolese side, and you have a Congolese attorney that's taking you through that process. And then once you've passed court, then you have to do what they call medicals, which is just making sure that child is healthy to come to the United States. You have to get their US visa, you have to get their US passport, and then the sticking point was the exit letter, which was what they had put a ban on about 3 months into our adoption process. There were so many things that that happened, just that really made us realize that this was not our plan, and you know, that we had no control over how quickly things were going to happen. We had already legally adopted our child, and the Congolese government had come out and put a ban on exit letters for adopted children to leave the country and go to the United States. We'd already been with him twice, and so we visited him in November. It was my birthday, and then we came back again in April, and it was his first birthday. And so, yeah, we cried every day waiting for him and just hoping that he was healthy and he was well and he was safe and he was okay. Whatever we needed to do to get him home, we were gonna get him home. And we knew that we had gotten the letter or the notification that he was coming home, and it was just a couple weeks later. And we surprised the girls and gave them all these little notes that they'd open one by one. And one said that we're flying to DC. And then the next note said, we're going to see Grandma and Grandpa and all of our aunts and uncles. And then the next one said, we're getting baby Winner.
Oh my gosh!
Waiting for them to come through customs was like the longest time of my life. We're all wearing our adoption shirts that said, bring home the Winn was our shirts, and watching them come through the doors was just indescribable. I mean, it's just this long period of time that you're waiting and you're worrying and you're hoping and you're praying, and there they were.